Hey everyone, welcome back to After the Island. I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Alex.
And we have Sydney and Isaiah with us.
Our
What's
season
up?
4.
Hi.
Season 4 runner-ups. How are you feeling?
Blessed, excited. Hey, come on. Hey, honestly, I didn't really expect this to, be in the finale, but it was incredible to see America's support.
Yeah, I keep saying this, but like it didn't all hit me until I was standing up there and she was like, the winner is, and for a split second I was like, hold up. Are we gonna win?
I love that. I love that it's like truly you do not know.
Yeah, you forget. You're like, this isn't something someone wins. Like, we're all just here having a good time. We all just like
Yeah.
each other.
We're on summer
Yeah.
vacation.
And then randomly we'll get a text and they'll be like, America has been voting. I'm like, oh shit.
There's
They're
other people
watching us. Yeah.
Fuck, there's cameras.
Yeah.
Okay, well, starting off, we have to talk about how do you guys feel that you ended up with who you started with from day one?
Yeah, coincidentally, it's actually pretty crazy. Especially for all three OGs to be in the same boat. It's pretty mind blowing. Everything it just makes sense though. I don't know. It's kind of
It's crazy. Like, you don't go into Love Island realistically being like, okay, I'm going to step forward for this person and I'm going to stay with him the entire time.
Let
You
alone
know,
be in
especially
love.
Yeah,
I know. That's so wild. And it's crazy. It was Jesse and Deb and Timmy and Zeta. Like, all three of you guys
Yes.
were all the first people coupled up.
Good vibes.
Yeah, I came in with the slick too.
Oh my
Why?
gosh. Your photo is so funny. We were like, all of a sudden, we were like, wait, he looks like a different person than the
God,
first
Isaiah.
photo.
The,
Well,
God, I wish we
Hell
could get a
no.
photo up
I
there.
know.
I'm done.
Rick
That's
with the
hilarious.
slick.
So right in the beginning, too, I think we all got a little confused. Sydney, what are your thoughts on the Andy situation? Like, how did that even come about? We were like, what?
So, okay, this is Isaiah and I had a conversation, and it was pretty much like we should be open, because we're on Love Island, and it was the first week. And Andy had been talking to me, and the conversations were going well. So yeah, I just pretty much told him, like, whenever he sat me down on the couch, he told me, like, I'm probably gonna pick you, and I was like, you know what, do what you want to do. The ball's in your court. So if the man spoke for what he wanted, you know what I mean? So, but I very quickly was like, I'm not feeling this.
Okay. Because we saw Isaiah come in hot. What were your feelings towards it? Was it like jealousy? Were you just mad? Were you like, bro, code, bro?
I mean, honestly, I didn't really think about sitting in the situation. It was just Andy. I was like, we've had so many conversations about like how you're feeling with the girls you've been talking to, and he didn't bring up anything with Syd. It was just like a couple of times when he's like, bro, just had a couple conversations. I ain't trying to step on no toes. And it was just funny how it played out, to be honest. Looking back at it, I was just like, yo, you took bro code and you snapped it.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
the moment of Chaz dropping the ball on that date is so funny.
Oh
You
my
were
God,
so shocked.
I looked when he got back, because I was like, when he was on there, I was like, you know what? Like, I gave Andy my full attention tonight, and I'm just not really feeling it. So I'm just gonna tell him when he got back on this date how much I liked him. And then he comes back and he's pissed, and I was like, fuck. I looked at Maddie and she was like, it's not good. So I was like, damn. Every time I've told him my feelings, it's been in the shittiest situation possible.
The timing.
Well, that's Love Island for you.
Yeah. It's almost
was
like
very
someone
much-
else is timing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very much a weird situation, but looking back at it, it was just it was funny. But in the moment, yeah, I was like a bit like it was really just Andy. It really has nothing to do with Sydney because we did have that open conversation. So
Right.
but I
Well,
still got lots of love for Andy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we
we saw
definitely
you guys-
saw that on the way out.
Yeah.
That
we
everything
saw you
seemed to be
guys
hashed
being
out.
good friends.
I would have told him, but I honestly forgot that he kissed me. So it's just like, yeah.
Not you forgetting. It was that forgetful.
No, literally, I
You're like, shit.
No, literally. That was my reaction. I literally was like, fuck.
It was just a friendly kiss.
Oh,
It
yeah,
didn't
that's
mean
amazing.
anything. So,
Just a little Love Island pack, you know.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
We've got to talk about, I think you guys went through some serious hurdles.
Yeah.
And one of the big ones was Casa more. So first of all, Syd, how did you feel during the Casa recoupling? Because we honestly thought you were going to blow the fuck up. And we were like in awe and just amazed at how you kept your composure. We were like, yes, go off.
Yeah. So I actually had a really, I was pretty calm all of Casa. And then right before the recoupling, like a few hours, I had a weird gut feeling. It was like weird. And then I knew I was like, he's bringing somebody back. And that's when I broke down. So I had already broken down prior to the recoupling. So I was already over it. I was like, I have a really strong feeling that he's bringing somebody back. And he did. So I was like, let the man walk through with this girl on his arm and look at me. Because I was just like, I'm going to give him full just ice queen. I was like, no emotion is coming from me.
Ice queen.
Watching it back, I cried. Like, it was really hard.
Oh, okay. So you did watch it back.
Yeah. Just at the reunion because I only saw a little bit of it.
Okay. All right. So going off of that, how did you feel when Phoebe spilled the details?
Dude,
she was doing too much.
She was doing too much. Like it was like a 20-minute second by second play by play, and I was just looking at the trees after a little while. It was just like,
oh my gosh.
Okay, so he touched your left leg, and then he did this. I was like, bro, you don't need to. You could just give me the high points, like.
The way that Phoebe explained it to me was probably way different than what she explained it to her.
It was obviously way more detailed than what he told me. So that's when I got pissed as fuck, to be honest. That's when I was like, okay, well, you know what? I don't need to take him back, actually. And I got really mad. And I literally I held my emotions in until I started talking to Zeta. And then I just started really breaking down. Was like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. And I mean, that was definitely probably really tough to hear. Do you think you'll watch the full episodes?
Probably not for a little bit.
Yeah, probably not for a little bit.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It's just don't need to reopen.
Yeah, especially when you guys are like riding a good wave. There's no point in taking steps back to watch something that.
Yeah, I want to know, Isaiah, how did you feel about watching Phoebe kind of break all of this down to Sydney? Did you know what she was saying and what was going on? Or were you kind of just like pacing like, oh, fuck?
I also felt confused during this moment because it was like Phoebe was like, you need to figure out what you're doing. And you were like, oh, I'm going to give Phoebe a chance. But it seemed like pretty quickly once you got back to the villa that you were not vibing with Phoebe. What kind of happened with that?
Truly, it was just a big realization that, like, I don't know, I really just could not be myself in the villa unless I was like with Sydney. So it was just kind of like I felt really, really bad. I was like, I fucked up. I was like, I fucked up.
I always say it's like a puppy.
And so it was, I was just like, damn, like I need to fix this. Phoebe is really not for me. Sydney's where my heart is at. And so I was just, really the day after. Honestly, it was our conversation on the swing. It was a conversation on the swing.
Yeah.
So and I did tell, I don't know, I was just like, I really can't even give Phoebe a chance much more in the villa, with also trying to maintain and build something with Sydney. It almost seemed impossible to do. So
my favorite moment was when you were trying to win Sydney back. She was just like laying and scrolling on her phone. And you were like, what are you doing? She's like looking at pictures. And you were like, of what? She's like, myself.
Me?
Myself.
Yeah.
Iconic.
That's a queen moment for sure.
No, literally.
So funny.
After he brought Phoebe back, every time he would come up to me the next day, I'd be like, what?
Yeah, it was sunglasses on all the time.
Yeah, like
and they weren't pushed down the Zay way.
No, he got no eye contact.
As he shouldn't. We see you kind of like form a good friendship with Phoebe after, later. Is that something? Are you guys friends, or what's up with that?
Yeah, so I mean, I thought we were friends, but because I told her that she, I went through a lot in this villa, but so did she. And I really feel like, for my personal opinion, I thought that like she did go through it too, because she didn't have it easy. But I also just saw a lot of myself in her when I was still in college. So she's going into her senior year, and I was like, she reminds me of myself, and she would just make me laugh. So it was like a light friendship.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. I want to also talk about how cute your family moments were.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Isaiah, your little sister dyeing her hair red, like I'm dead.
That's so amazing.
That was the cutest moment, to be honest. I was not expecting that at all.
How'd you feel about that, Sydney?
Oh my God. That was the best moment ever. That was so cute. Like
it was so
good.
Cute. And
I literally was so happy.
And your mom, thank God, she came in as a queen and cleared up this tweet, because we were writing for you guys hard because we knew that tweet was taken out of context.
Yeah.
And it was so rough to watch you guys have to go through that, because Sydney, as you know, I mean, like, that is just one of the like most hurtful things that you could read.
Yeah.
And I would never, ever want anyone to go through that. How did you kind of like get back into yourself without?
It took like 3 days. Like that tweet like really fucked me up. And what fucked me up even more was the fact that I kept asking him, and he said he didn't remember. So to hear that didn't happen, I'm like, okay, he's telling the truth. He's passed another test,
Yeah, but it's so hard because you like forget what you're saying half the time. You're like, did I say it? Like, I don't even know.
Yeah,
right.
I know that fucked me up bad. I literally was gonna like, that almost broke us, like more than Casa.
It was really,
it was triggering.
I think a lot of women were triggered too.
Totally.
And we all wanted to like grab you through the screen and be like, this is not what this meant.
Yeah. Like Reddit.
Sydney handled herself very, very well, and I'm proud of her. I was just in a very tough spot. It was just like, I didn't know like what to do sometimes.
Yeah. Reddit went through and found like all the receipts. Like they put the actual clip in there for like everyone to see. So the public quickly understood like that was, kind of a false tweet they pulled just to create like a new narrative or a new story.
They just love
They love just. I said my experience is like, and then just getting dragged.
They really dragged you guys through the mud for a while.
Yeah, it was like putting a relationship through a garbage disposal for sure.
Oh my God.
Like are bulletproof now because of it. I feel like
100%.
Do you guys have any plans to see each other's families coming up?
Yeah, we're both going home after this for probably a week, or 5 days, and then she's gonna be meeting me in South Dakota to visit my
family. Oh my gosh, fun!
Oh my gosh, I just got the chills. That's exciting.
That's so fun.
Well, we have so many more things to discuss, but I want to know, Isaiah, when did you realize you were in love with Syd? Because you like low-key dropped it one time.
Yeah, you did.
Early. I heard that. I was like, I did not say that.
You did.
You did, my guy. You did.
I think
like 3 times.
He said
the moment that I realized it was I told her this too. It was when we were playing Would You Rather on the sofa. It was in the kitchen. And I don't know, it was just a total buildup of things. And then she admitted her feelings to me as well. Which, when you have reciprocated feelings, it feels really nice. And so that's really where I was like, oh, okay, like this shit's getting kind of real. You know what I mean? And it was just a big vibe. And that was honestly my big realization, but also just really figuring out that like, I don't know, our vibes just mellow out so well. And, to feel safe and comfortable with someone is important. So, and eventually I just began to walk around the villa and wonder where the hell she was. And I was like, I don't ever do this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's cute. That's very cute.
And then Sydney, what was the moment for you then when you realized?
I think it was just the fact that I was always thinking about him, and that if he weren't to be here, I would be dipping so quick, like I wouldn't be there. So, and I just feel like out of whenever I wanted to tell somebody something, I would want to tell him, and he's like my best friend. So I think that's when I realized.
Oh, okay. That's so cute.
It's so cute.
But going off of that, this was a fan question. They sent it in, which I thought it was a great question. They said, Sydney, you said that it takes a while for you to open up to guys. What was it about Isaiah that made you vulnerable and open up with him so quickly?
I don't know. I told him this too. I was like, he brings out a really weird, like, sweet side of me that I haven't seen in a while. I don't know what it was. It's just a spark, a flame.
Yeah, you guys definitely have a lot of passion.
Yeah, wait, what are your signs?
Libra.
Pisces.
Ooh, I love a Libra.
Yes.
He's the first Pisces boy I've talked to.
He's what?
I heard they were like, he's the first Pisces guy I've ever talked to. At first I was scared because they're like, they're like cancers.
Yeah, emotional.
Yeah, but I don't think so. Well, you are, but in a good way. You're not like crying though.
No, I mean I did once. I heard that it was like, oh, you teared up.
Well, that's also what made me realize that I love him as well, is when he started crying over me. Because for me, when a guy shows emotion like that and cries over you, it shows, okay, he cares, he's crying,
Yeah.
Say, I care, but for the tears to drop down the face, that's what you know.
Yeah, you can just feel all of it.
You got to see the drop.
She asked me, she was like, are you crying? I was like, no, I'm just tearing up.
Allergies.
Yeah.
So besides you guys going home, do you have any future plans after the show?
Going home, her visiting my family, going to LA to see her spot and to go around there. And then I'm going on a boys trip. I'm going to Mass with the boys.
We did hear about this.
It's going to be a squad for sure, probably 10 of us. And
that is so cute.
And then after that, it'll sooner or later be her birthday for Cabo. So.
Oh,
I love that.
So you guys have plans. I love this.
Yeah,
this is
summer's
great.
not over for us. I told myself I'm giving myself, summer.
What do you want your first date to be when you get outside of the villa?
Sushi.
Yeah, sushi somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know. That's why our romantic date was sushi too, because we both like it a lot. I don't know. I think.
Oh, cute.
It depends. It depends. Even like a nice movie theater date would be nice. Just something chill.
Yeah.
Something like mellow, chill. Nothing like too crazy bougie.
Yeah.
Just like
something that really feels like real world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Watch Netflix. You guys haven't had Netflix in quite some time.
Stuff you haven't been able to do in the villa.
No.
Honestly, watching your guys' last date felt like it was a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like the scenes that they captured of the two of you were absolutely magical. I was like, wow, even if they, end up with each other, married one day, married to other people, whatever it may be, I'm like, that wedding footage won't even be able to top this footage right here.
That's what I'm saying.
So insane.
It was dead ass, a step below a wedding is what it felt like. For sure.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful.
A wedding of two.
Yeah.
It was like a wedding, just like nobody else was there but you guys.
Yeah.
It was insane.
There was a question that fans sent in and they wanted to know what was your favorite attributes about each other?
I think how career, in tune she is. So like the businesswoman side of her is very, very sexy. I think it's, just how happy or just, her personality is very, very unique. I think it's, you know what I mean? It's very, very lit. It's very, very lively. It's funny. It's goofy. I think it's, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things.
For him, I just love he always keeps it like real, and he's so funny. Like, I don't know what it is, but he just makes me cry laughing. And sometimes, like, I shouldn't even be laughing. He just literally brings out the best side of me. So I love that.
Yeah, you guys seem very happy now, even, and it like radiates through the camera, and I absolutely love it.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, we are so happy for you guys. Do you guys ever feel like you were going to get voted off by the public?
yeah. Well, so when the first America favorite vote came in, I was kind of surprised for some reason. Like, I was like, oh, they like me? Like, okay. But when he came back with Phoebe and America was doing that voting, I was scared he was going to go. But maybe he was saved. I knew if he was leaving, I was leaving them. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There was a moment, Sydney, right, when you were in the bottom two and you were standing up there. Did you think there was a chance that you would be going home?
Yeah, and that's what I kept telling him. I was like, because for me, like, he brought Phoebe in, right? And then he decided very quickly that he didn't want her. And I was like, that's great, but look what you did. I'm now single, and you could have fucked me. So that's, once this is over, then I'll be happy. Like,
No, what did I tell you? On the day bed.
That I'm okay. That I'm fine. He told me.
I did hear him come up to you and say, like, I told you were going to be okay.
Yeah. My gut and like in the villa situations was typically normally always right.
I always asked him, I was like,
that's hilarious. Because Sydney, you said, you were like, I don't know what my gut feels. I literally have no idea. Like,
no, literally I have no idea. Other than the Casa recoupling, I heard it then. I could hear it then, but other than that, I never know what my gut is telling me. Everyone's like, my gut is telling me. I'm like, how do you feel this? Like,
well, you have Isaiah's gut. So
yeah, now you're good. Your reaction to when Joel had come in was so funny. You're like jumping up and down. You're like, oh yeah, I'm making Isaiah's. You're like, I was so excited that this guy walked in.
I was just like, damn, okay. I see you, Joel.
I know. I was like, fuck it.
I know. It was so funny. I was like, oh, she's putting out a show. I was like, that is exactly what I would have done.
Kat and I were on the chopping block, so you never know what's going to happen in that villa. So I was like, yo, if one of us needs to couple up, I'm going to put on a show.
I love it.
Incredible.
Oh, it's so funny. What were your guys' thoughts of like all the other Islanders? Were there people that you like really vibed with? Was there anyone you guys like didn't vibe with?
I pretty much vibe with everybody, to be honest. No, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I pretty much get along with everybody.
Yeah, same. So. After Phoebe and I cleared the air of why'd you come in with my man, I liked her. So
yeah.
Then I pretty much vibed with everyone as well.
Timmy T Swerve, is my guy. And then Jesse, or AKA Bigfoot, is my guy too.
Okay, well now of course I have to go into the question: what is the origin story behind the BBQ Boys?
All right, I mean, it all started out with a big joke in the kitchen. I don't really know how it happened. Timmy, it was just like, it was kind of like a collaborative idea. He was like, hey, we're just going to be looking for some barbecue sauce. And I'm going to take a video of myself saying, hey, yo, it's Swerve, Love Island, And then he was like, I was in the kitchen. And I'm like, hey, Swerve, where's the barbecue sauce at? And then he slides it on the counter all the way down to like we had another camera set up.
Oh, yeah, I did see that video, actually.
Yeah, and then I stopped it, flipped it up, and then pulled it. And it was just like the cleanest thing ever. And then honestly, after that, we was just like, all right, we're on to something. And then we just kept saying BBQ Boys over and over and over again. We was messing around with the footballs. And
so funny.
And then, there's 3 letters of BBQ and then Jesse. And then we each got the whole chef thing going on. Sous Chef Jess, Top Chef Dave, Master Chef Swerve. I don't know. It was just all just a big collaborative fun idea, to be honest. The origin was very just sporadic, though. It wasn't really.
It was that video, right?
Yeah, it was really just the start of that video.
He has so many creative things about him, is what I love as well. Like, he's such a good dancer. He could sing. He has so many talents.
You can sing?
What?
No, you're calling me out now. See
give us a tune right now. Yeah. Exclusive.
No.
We'll get views on this interview if you sing.
I didn't work on my voice yet, so.
Oh, and his voice changes too.
What?
Hey,
Into what?
My voice drops like an octave.
Oh my gosh.
Or when he gets dehydrated, his voice gets
I'm
weird.
screaming.
Wait, that's hilarious.
He turns into Rick.
Yeah, you know, like my voice is like upbeat. It's super like kind of high pitched, and then like.
Oh my God.
Drink your water.
Yeah, I was like, I need some fucking water.
I'm dead. Oh my God.
And then on the
Okay.
flip side, I was just going to quickly say, and then on the flip side, Sydney, we saw you were so close with Zeta and Deb. And even that last like photo we saw during the finale of the three of you all hugging was so
So cute.
heartwarming. Like you guys seem like you just have made like the best friendships in there.
Yeah, I mean, especially during Casa Amores when I really, really got closer with them because before I found that I feel like I isolated myself a little bit because I just would like latch onto him, I feel like, because I thought he was my best friend. But then he brought Phoebe back. So I was like, okay. But during Casa, like I wasn't really into any of the guys like that. So I just really leaned on them and I just would confide in them. I could not have done it without Deb or Zeta. Seriously, there were moments where like Zeta would tell me, she was like, you are so strong. Like if anyone is built for this, it's you.
Mm-hmm.
So I love them both.
You handled everything so well.
Yeah. And it was a lot.
Thank you. It was a lot.
We have to talk about, we talked to pretty much everyone that's come off the show. Every girl that we have talked to, Isaiah, you were their number one choice. Like, what do you do to them when they come in? Like, do you give them a look? Like, every single girl.
No. They all had watched a few episodes before coming in, so I don't know. I don't really be doing too much. I don't chase. I usually just track. But obviously I chased her.
As you should.
But yeah, I'm usually just very much, remaining humble, of course, but just very much, I don't really chase. You know what I mean? It's not really my strong suit.
I told all the girls too. I was like, listen, all y'all came in here wanting him. And let me tell you, when Mackenzie came in and said Jeff's name one time, like that was huge, I was like, girl. By the time Mackenzie came in, like I didn't know she wasn't really into Isaiah at the time, but I was like, all right, I'm used to it at this point. So here we go.
Yeah. Give it to me.
Hilarious.
Say you're into Isaiah.
Yeah. Every time we played Truth or Dare, I was like, all right.
Someone's going to make out. Someone's going to make out.
I was like, fuck this. Like, what? Let's go. Let's play.
I'm dead. How did you feel when Mackenzie walked in? Did you know who she was?
Yes, I love Mackenzie. Like I watched her on season 2. She's a crier just like me. So
I love it.
When I was standing, there was a moment where I was standing there in the kitchen talking to her and I was like, felt like I was in a simulation. I was like, whoa, it's so weird because I watched her on her season and now she's standing here in front of me and we're on a season together. Like it was so weird.
Trippy.
It felt like an out-of-body experience for us watching her walk in. We were like, what in the Love Island is going on? Like,
no, literally.
It was so
My
wild.
thoughts, I didn't really know who she was. I didn't really watch Love Island, to be honest. No. But she was very, I had no problems with her at all. So, and obviously I didn't really have any really attraction to her that much at all. So that was very easy. And she was very supportive of me and Sydney too. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. She told me straight off the bat. I was like, really? You're not into him? Wow. This is
I feel
crazy.
like she probably gave you like some comfort too, because she has gone through the experience before.
Yeah.
It's always good to have someone who like can kind of give you a little pound on the back and be like, trust me, it's going to be okay.
No, she really made me feel better about Casa too. Because I like wasn't okay at certain points.
Yeah. But look at where you're at now.
Yeah.
I know. Crazy. There were certain points where I was like, wait, I don't need to do this. Like I don't need to
Did you guys ever come close to like quitting the show or being like, we're done? Like, was there a point when you guys like wanted to leave the villa?
Yeah. After that tweet shit, I was done.
Mm-hmm.
What changed your mind?
I just had to trust in what he said. And, I just really, that was like a big trust game for me. So then it was just like, okay, he says it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it
Well,
is.
it's good that
Look where you
you-
guys are
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
much to look
Mhm.
forward to.
What was one of your favorite memories?
Like, was there anything funny
Uh,
we didn't see or that you don't think would have made airtime?
All right, one of my favorite memories is me, Jared, and Chad were like zombies in the pool,
Stop.
and we ran out of it, chased Jesse in the kitchen, and Jesse actually got so frightened because we were like acting like legit zombie. It was funny as hell. Jesse jumped on the kitchen counter, ran all the way down the catwalk, and then it's hurtled in the ball. It's like, I gotta give up. That was like a funny little moment.
Oh my
Other than
God.
that, there's just been a lot of BBQ Boys moments.
Oh, I just remembered mine. I don't know if this got shown, but in the middle of the night during Casa, Trey had a cockroach like this big on his face.
No.
Stop.
No.
Shut
And
up.
Logan was like sitting on his face.
No.
He started screaming and he was like, yo, I'm not doing that.
Wait,
And
we
he was
need
like,
the
I made
tape.
eye
Release the
contact.
tapes.
I
Oh
know,
my
it was
God.
Wait, that's so
funny.
funny.
That's
Trey was
hilarious.
so funny. I almost like wish since he brought Phoebe back, I should have brought Trey back just to bring him into the villa, you know, as
We
a
met
friend.
Trey last night. He's so nice.
Yeah, we loved
I
him.
love
Such a
him.
catch.
He was
Yeah, he
great.
is the best. And I love what he does with his work. Like
Yes.
that,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I had predicted that Trey would have made it back to the villa.
Yeah.
I put him in the top
Dude.
2 guys that would make it back.
No, he was like, I came here, you know, I talked to y'all, and like, I'm not even tripping. Like, it wasn't there. So, like, it's
You got to be real. You got to respect the real
Yeah.
ones.
yeah, like, Trey and Jordan would always be like, Syd, what are you tripping about right now? No. So just be like, yo, I'm not good.
They
I
did
love
show one where you were like, what do you think he's doing right now? And Trey was like, fucking. And then they were like, Trey is the worst person to ask. Like,
Dude, I was like, bro.
chill.
I love Trey, though.
Yeah, he was great.
And he was doing the nay-nay. He was hitting that shit.
Oh my God.
Stop.
Everything he knows how to make me smile. He would just come up to me and do the nay-nay, and I would start giggling.
Crying.
Oh, this is funny
This
too,
kinda
because like
goes- yeah.
Isaiah, you've never met Trey then. Or maybe you did at
No, I
the
did that day. Yeah, that day.
Oh, you
Oh,
did.
okay. Besides Trey, were there any other Islanders that you felt should have had more time on the villa that got cut short?
Bella.
Yeah. We kind of felt
Yeah,
that
for
too.
sure.
Yeah, we love
And
Um,
Angel.
Yeah.
Joel.
Joel.
Bella and Joel, I would have liked to have seen
Love
more.
Joel.
And I really wish we could have seen
Tyler too.
Matt-
Oh my God,
Matt
Tyler's
and
time
Jared,
was too
Yes.
Oh, really? Tyler, I was okay with, but Kat and Jared, I would have liked to have seen them blossom more.
short. Yeah.
Okay.
That's true. Jared's time got cut a little too short as well. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the biggest lesson you've learned?
I've learned so many. I feel like communicate even when you don't want to, and trust in your partner. Besides Casa. What about you?
I think it's just very cliche. Just remain your fucking self. I mean, like, what else can you really ask for? The more you don't act yourself, the more it's like
You'll
being
get
a
cut.
liar.
You'll get cut quick
It's
if you're
like
not
being a liar,
yourself.
or you have to keep lying to save
Yeah.
your lie about
Yep.
lying. It's just
Mhm.
so
It all
the
comes
more you
out.
just act yourself and just stay positive in situations. It's just the best thing I've learned. So.
Okay, good.
And to go after some shit that you want too. Don't be a little bitch. Come on.
Except for the Casa thing, but fine.
Well,
We'll forgive you.
Yeah, bro.
We love to do fast facts because we love everyone's answers. So we're just gonna put up a thing and just say the Islander that comes to your mind first. So
Yay.
are you ready?
Yeah,
Messiest person in the
Yeah.
villa.
Jeff.
Everyone has said that. Who's the funniest Islander?
You.
Me or Timmy, man. I think me or Timmy.
Best cook.
You.
Me.
A lot of people said you, Isaiah.
Mm-hmm.
Best smooth talker.
Timmy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone pretty much said that.
Best kisser.
Me.
Did you
I
guys-
would say Sydney. Yeah.
Did you guys rate each other really high during that kissing challenge?
Yeah, I
I'm trying to
forget.
think back.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's only 10 I gave.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay,
Did you?
good.
And you knew it was her.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
But
No, I didn't. No, actually, no. I mean, I didn't know it was her, but I knew. it was
you
her.
guys like made out before that, so you probably like you had an idea.
He's like,
Your
yeah.
gut feeling.
He's like, yeah, we made out before that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I
Gut
forgot.
feeling.
I love the way you kiss too. Maybe you
Aw.
and me more just to boost myself.
Okay, someone playing the game. I know it's over, but
Oh, Chaz. He did great.
Yeah, he did. He was
A+
hilarious.
for Chaz.
Just a character.
Who would take the money instead of splitting it?
Phoebe.
Mhm.
Who's the boldest Islander?
Andy.
Andy,
Really?
he's hilarious. He was
Or
so much.
Chaz. Chaz.
Yeah, I get
Chaz.
Isaiah,
I think Chaz. Yeah.
Yeah,
longest to get ready.
Courtney.
yeah. She admitted to that one. She was
And
like,
she looks the
me.
same as she does when she wakes up. I tell her, I'm like, bro, you take 2.5 hours and you don't look
To
any
do what?
different. Yeah.
Isaiah,
I
what
love
about the
her.
guys? I love her so much.
Shoot. It's probably Timmy.
Timmy, okay. Last
Yeah,
to get out of bed.
It's probably Timmy, because he'd always edge his beard every single day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's the last person to get out of
Timmy.
bed? Timmy.
Old man Timmy. That's what I started calling him towards the end of it.
Oh my
Old head.
god,
Dead. And Uncle Jesse.
he's just so wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's next for you guys? Like, what are you looking forward to doing? I know we kind of touched on it.
Seeing
but-
my friends.
Yes.
Way. I started
Okay.
FaceTiming them. I started bawling as soon as my friend picked up the phone.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna go meet him in South Dakota in Bryn.
Yay.
so fun.
Yeah, I think it's me too. I just can't wait to chop it up with the homies. I can't wait to just chill out, go to the ocean, go to the beach a little bit. I can't wait to start traveling again. But actually, I can't wait to just wear label shit again too. It's the small things, man. I can't
That is
wait to
so
eat what I
true.
want.
Eat some pizza. Yeah, choose what I want to eat.
Even though like the villa did offer some really good food, and I'm blessed. With
Yeah.
it as well.
Yeah, I was
But
jealous
it
of
was
that.
just,
You get
it was very
You
was
get
very
tired
much
of it.
Selected. So
It was
No.
freezing at night.
it was-
here.
Was it?
Wow.
Oh my god, it was. We're shivering.
Sydney and Isaiah, where can everyone find you? Your socials, give them your ats. This is your time. Drop it.
In the chat. Or
Just
say it.
say it.
Say it.
We'll type
Okay.
it out for
Sydney Paight at Sydney Paight, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. That's my. Oh, I don't have Twitter. That's my name.
You need to make a TikTok.
Yeah.
I do have a TikTok. I need to post on it.
Yeah, Zay Camp with 2 Y's and now with 2 Z's with Chaz. You know what I mean. Zay Camp on Insta, and then Zay Camp on TikTok as well. So
Like, don't hate
It's
on
your
the
boy.
disease.
yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
and then my Snapchat's the same thing too. They're all the same.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much. And thank you everyone watching. Go like this video. Go follow Isaiah and Sydney. And we can't wait to watch you guys fall more in love. We love it.
I know. Wow.
Oh, I'm so
Thank you.
excited. Thank
so
you.
excited for you
Excited.
guys.
Thank you guys
Okay,
so
so
much.
Nice to meet y'all.